Radley from Inklondon Nails, and in this video we are going to do tortoise shell. So we are working on a tip and I'm going to do a base of I127, which is a really nice mustard, English mustard. So I'm just going to do, this is our base colour, and then pop that in the lamp to cure. So now that's cured, I'm going to add into this a couple of different colours, and we're going to mix them as well to get what we really want. So I'm going to use I49 because this is a really nice, like a chocolate brown colour. So I'm going to decant some of that onto my silicone pad, and I'm also going to decant another blob as well. We're going to use some, this is a new one from the new collection, which is celery. I can't tell you the number, which I normally would, but it's not got the number on it yet, but it's called celery. And I'm going to use some I51, which is black. And again, I'm going to decant 2 lots of that because I'm going to put in, so one of the blobs are 49 and one of the blobs are 51. That is so confusing. One of the blobs are 49, which is brown, and one of the blobs are 51, which is black. I'm going to put in some top coat, just because I want to make the colour a bit more translucent. So I'm adding that in and I'm going to mix it. I'm going to give it a good old mix up. I'm actually going to put some in with the celery as well. Because the celery colour from the new collection, they're a higher gel content, they're all very pigmented, and they are a thicker viscosity than the original iLac colours. So because I want to use bloom gel and I want it to bloom out, I'm just going to try and just thin it down a bit. So I'm going to mix it with my dotting tool. So I've mixed in with these colours some Rock Plus because I wanted to make the colour a bit more translucent, but also I wanted it to bloom well. But because Rock Plus is quite a thick viscosity top coat, I wasn't convinced it's going to bloom well enough. So I'm going to mix in some base elevation, certainly into that celery colour, because this will make it bloom very well. So if you're using one of the higher gel content, really pigmented new colours, if you're not sure that it's going to bloom very well, just put in a little bit of base elevation and it will bloom a lot. So on top of my 127, now I'm just going to use the bloom gel. The thicker you apply your bloom gel, the more it's going to bloom. So we want like a medium covering. We don't want it too thin that it's not going to do anything, but we don't want it too thick that it's just going to go mental. So I'm going to start with the big end of my dotting tool, and I want to use some of the brown, but the mixed brown. And I'm dotting it, but as I'm putting it on, I'm dabbing with my dotting tool because I want to get like an uneven edge. I don't want it when you just put a blob down to bloom out, it's really quite even. It's got even edges, but I want this to be a bit more messy. And I'm just using some colour that's already there and dotting randomly in other places. Pop that into cure. Now I'm going to come in with another layer of bloom gel, just like we did before. And with this, I'm going to pick up some celery colour and just come in again, tapping into some of the areas where you've got your base showing through. Just that you want to lighten a little bit. You don't have to put it all over, just in some bits that you want to lighten a bit. And you've got to remember, you don't need to be accurate with it because it's a tortoise shell. It's a natural sort of pattern. Then I'm going to come in with your darker I-49 that's not been diluted and just darken some areas as well. Again, I'm tapping as I'm doing it. And you don't need to go exactly over bits. You can overlap, make it quite odd. This bit here just needs a little bit, I think. And have a look at it and see what it's looking like. I like it, and then I want to put some black in as well. Again, just to make some bits even darker. And once you're happy with it, just pop it into cure. So once it's come out of the lamp, we're just going to top coat it. So I'm going to use my Rock Plus top coat and give it a coat. Oh my god, I've got a fluff, I've got a fluff, I've got a fluff. Panic, I've got a fluff. Right, hold on. Oh, it's a long one, isn't that? Crisis averted, everyone. Oh my god, I love it. Top coat it, pop it into cure. And once that's done, I'm just going to wipe off the sticky one with some green cleaner. And that's it, done. And oh my god, it's fabulous. Even if they go with that. I love that. And it's so easy to do as well. And at the moment it's dead popular. Everybody wants it for autumn. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Remember to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.